Let me see you go back. Let me see you come forth.
We have personalities. He has a personality. Show it. Show it.
Is that my personality? Is that my personality? Okay.
Well, you know what? It's better when it comes out natural. But all these fucking reality TV shows, oh, they're the party person or the slut or dramatic. No, we have talent and we have personality.
I was listening to Lauryn Hill's Unplugged album, which has become like my theme album for at least this year, at least after my birthday. It's been like my theme album.
That's been around for a minute, right?
It's been out for like
8
years.
8 years.
I think it's like 8 years. It really hit me, right, was just the fact that I thought, well, in 10 years, am I going to put a Beyonce Single Ladies album in my whatever player that we have or whatever, and be like, oh, this really changed my life. Like, is it going to really be the same thing? That a true artist, or she's a great performing artist, but as being a true artist, that you feel that 20 years from now you're going to really be able to put the album and feel something from it. I just don't think it's the same thing.
Like, there's not a deeper universal message.
Exactly.
And I love that. I love that how, even though you've been a fan for Lauryn Hill for years, even just now, even 8 years later, an album that she made, you're feeling connected to it more. That just shows how much of a true artist is, because she speaks to your soul. You know, I'm a gigantor Queen fan, and they've been around since the 1970s. You know, they stopped making albums in the 1980s. I just became a hardcore fan of them in the early 2000s when I was taking piano lessons with my teacher. He played Bohemian Rhapsody on the piano, and I was just like, and then he would tell me how much he loves Freddie's voice. So I was like, I popped in the CD, fell in love, studied everything I could about Freddie Mercury. And 20 years later, I guarantee you I will still be singing those songs.
So throw your hands in the air and wave around like you just don't care.
Any artist that's an example of, like, that's big, that, you know, we don't think really brings it?
A lot. It's a lot. It's a lot out there. Mr. 90s, I do. But, you know, one is my girl Rihanna. You know, I really like her. Like, I really do like her. She's pretty. She's tall.
Sounds like a model.
Does sound like a model. Would rather watch Patti LaBelle with one microphone and a band at a small club and watch her just
and that would
sing
be
her
more
face
engaging.
off, and it'll be more engaging to me than the Rihanna show.
Yeah, I went to a Britney Spears concert last year.
Britney who?
Britney Spears.
Oh,
Heard of her?
oh my God, I used to love her back in like 1995.
And
Maybe
she's
no,
still
99.
out now.
She's still cool in 99.
And I've always been a fan of hers since I was a teenager, because I grew up at the same time she did. And it's like, she, again, best dancers, best pyrotechnics in the world, and I was bored. I'm like, how the fuck can this be boring? And that's actually a great example. A singer, Patti LaBelle, someone known, or just a regular singer, small club, but passionate, and like, take me in for that hour that you're singing, versus like, come here, rude boy. Let's do the face. Come here, rude boy.
So I asked the question, would we rather an artist lose their, and not that they lost their X Factor, but lose their mind, and lose themselves, their fire that they have for it, and still come out with music, like, you know, Britney's last album or whatever, and not really be there? Or would we rather them just go away like Lauryn Hill has for the past 10 years and really not bring anything else because they know they don't have the same fire?
It means something to people when people give that genuineness, which is what this is about. So, yeah.
Poor Brit. Come back, girl.
Yeah. Ooh, it's the L-I-Y-A-H.
Syren,
What?
can you please move your leg off my knee? I was bleeding. I was bleeding right there.
What?
You can't look.
I can't see it. Let me
It's
see.
right. Because it's what you can't see because you Asian or whatever.
What?
Like your eyes are a little too.
Excuse
pinky.
me? Oh no, it's because you're too dark.
Oh,
That's why I
I'm
can't
too dark
see
and
it.
you can't
Whatever.
see this or whatever.
Why do we have to be racist?
No,
for?
you're such a racist.
Anyways, what I wanted to talk about was how cool our lives are. Yeah, Tuesday I had band practice. Wednesday was the studio. Today you did the dance thing. I had my other band practice, and then we did the open mic.
Tomorrow I have an audition for the horror film.
And I'm editing, and then band practice, and then you're going to that modeling thing, maybe.
What's the modeling thing for?
The Angels
Oh,
modeling.
Angels modeling thing. Yeah, I'm gonna check
And then
into
Saturday you're doing that other shoot.
I
I have a shoot with a company to do this kind of like a I don't know, I think like commercial, some type of thing, something like thing with kids and a company. So some type of company shoot that they're paying me for.
And then you're gonna meet us at the park, where
Yes.
I will be shooting my video for Ordinary, and then we go to the concert.
Yes, we're going to the concert. See Tamia.
Stop moving. Don't let me see you go back and forth.
I want to encourage them to give up everything for their dream. Here, set aside time, money, and obstacles and obligation to be able to focus on your dream. Because that's what a job is. That's what boyfriends and girlfriends are. That's what family is. Those are all obstacles. If you can be brave to let all those gigantic things go and pursue your dream, then that is an accomplishment. Now I'm living it. It's so much easier to speak from a place when you're living it.
Sure.
And I am truly happy, and I can only see it's a matter of execution now.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, I mean, it's getting to the point where like you get settled in your mind.
Yes.
Usually when you get around 30, it's more of a
Thank
settle. It's not more of a age thing, but just the fact that your mind gets like, okay, I'm 30 years old now, so let's settle into whatever I'm going to do for the next 10 or 20 years.
And thank you for that clarification, because like I don't think he's saying that people that are looking, I don't think he's saying that like because 30s is old at all. Because we always talk about it. It's not old. It's young as fuck. But it's like
5 years. Can't wait.
You're deepening that habit and that fear of never trying. It's possible to start at 35, 45, whatever. But you're just, the longer you wait, the deeper it'll get. Where it's like you'll never get out of this way of thinking, whatever, and it may crack.
So what are you waiting for?
Go for your dream.
Do it now.
Ding.
Let me see you go.